Yes, my beautiful people, my good guys outside there. I greet you in the name of God. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning from wherever time zone you are watching me from. Back here at home, it's actually some minutes. Let me watch. This is yes. This is actually some 15 minutes after 8 p.m. and I've been quiet all the day. I've not been feeling well, but thank God I'm doing fine now. I'm doing fine. So welcome, feel most welcome. This is where you're supposed to be. This is Kamanja_KE. This is my channel where I always give my honest opinions on people's videos that they throw and post into these streets. So today, guys, I'm gonna be reacting because Irene Jep decided to give us some story to talk about. So I'm not leaving Irene Jep behind. I want to sail with her in this boat for the time being. Number two, I don't want to let my uncle Sejo the Traveler out. He is also into my cast. Today we want to discuss about this, guys. And number three, lastly, this has been my favorite person I talk about. This is COA Senior. Guys, I'm not talking like to give them a lot of airtime, but I'm only giving out opinions on what these guys are doing in these streets, and even their motives are being unmasked in my videos. So keep watching, keep locked in. Just wait and watch your space. Let us be ready for this is what is happening. Yeah.
Some nasty comments. Yeah, that's what you're going to do, right? Yeah. Those who are insulting, you can keep insulting. You can keep insulting until the day that you'll feel satisfied. I don't care. Anyway, guys, like, are you mad? Are you mad? Are you mad? MC. Who told you that I am going against Marwa? Use your mind. You need to use your mind properly. I didn't say, when I came out here and I was like, I'm not going to defend the village anymore, I did not say that I'm going to go against anybody. All right, get it into your head. It's Marwa who helped me. And that is why I said I'll not be talking about him in any way, okay?
Yes, my good supporters. People that support me, I actually always wish you all the best. I pray for God to keep you and give you more life so that your support to me continues. So support me as much as you can. For those new guys, welcome. This is where you are supposed to be. Enjoy yourself and actually be of great help into this channel. You are part of and parcel of a very big family. That is what I want to assure you. So keep supporting me to grow. Remember, it is a road to 2,000 subscribers, and I know, and I've seen people are actually coming in numbers. So guys, that receipt that I've played is Irene Jep's receipt. And I do term it as if now people are making declarations after being sworn in. Finally, they are being sworn in and they are now actually making their declarations, defending the wrong turn. We have guys who are coming here to defend the wrong turn. And before they start defending the wrong turn they have made themselves, others come for them or do things on their behalf. But I think Irene Jep has come to defend his wrong turn. I did this because of this and this. Most of the things she has been repeating. But today, we have things that I want to ask Irene Jep. Irene Jep, you say that you are defending the village. From what? Yes. Tell us. Be clear. Like you, yes, you've been saying that you are disappointed. Your expectations were never met. The people you are reacting on, they never helped you something. But you keep on talking about the village. Tell us, how did you defend this village? Because we are all surprised. Even your team members are surprised that you keep on talking about this village, this village. How did you defend this village, and from what? Help us to know. If this village was, we had some tyranny going on, we had a lot of, like, I don't know, being invaded, and you defended the village being there, correct? But why do you keep on talking, and how did you defend this village? From who? From which enemy? Yeah, from which enemy? That you actually, we want you to be very clear here. Like, let Irene tell us from which enemy that she actually defended this village from, and I will leave her for peace. Because you cannot come here every now and then you say, oh, I defended this village, I am tired of defending these ungrateful people, now let me go. How many uh, charity works did you start in this village, so that we can keep remembering you that you defended these guys? How many of our children did you take you to school, so that you can talk that you've defended these guys? You've tried to give them the best, but they are actually letting you down. How many sick people that you reached out? We want to see. Those are the only aspects, parameters of defending the village. Maybe you defended the village from anger. We want to see how you provided food to the people who needed food at that time. Maybe you defended this village by providing or giving out our children educational or academic leaves. We want to see. We want to see in receipt. Yes, you found sick people, and you actually started like an hospital, or you helped sick people who have been like people who are traumatized in life and they are going alone. People who are going, I don't know how I can put this. Yes, people suffering from stigmatization, people who are suffering from stigma. How did you reach them out? Those are the only parameters that you can use to prove that you actually defended these people, and this village you defended too much, to an extent that the villagers themselves turned their backs on you, and they turned to be ungrateful, and you decided to just like pack your luggages and leave the village because you cannot defend people anymore. Now, why do you come and tell us about a proverbial saying that I came to defend the village? When you came to this village, you were very needy, and the only source of your laughter, the only source of your joy was Mara. So when you met Mara, Mara brought, actually gave you life. Mara defended your life. Mara defended your well-being. And that's why you are not like, I don't want to talk about Marwa, and I will never talk about Marwa negatively. But what are you doing to his people? What are you talking about the village where he comes from? That is what I want to ask. And actually, give us an answer. If you give me an answer, actually, I'm going to be like, oh, Irene is really defending her wrong turn correctly. That is what I want to ask you. How did you defend us? Guys, let me tell you something here. Irene Jep, I don't want like to put words into her mouth. I don't want to force her talk, because in her video, she was like responding to bitter supporters, Team Maro. She was responding to the people who are moving out. She has lost 500 subscribers. She is actually regretting. She is crying. You can see how she is sweating. She doesn't know what is going on. No, now, after being sworn into that killer squad, because she is man hungry. And I want to let her know that actually money is the source of all evil. And actually one of the subscribers was asking you to chase your money in an honest way. And that is what I want to, I believe that anything you'll be doing here will be honest. But I wonder, and I question myself, which part of honesty are you going to play? Because you've shown the people that you are very dishonest. You are very ungrateful, a big traitor, an imposter indeed. Yes, let us know. My big fight with you is the defense you gave to the village. And I'm going to cling on that. And I want people to see this, the bigger picture. Who is Irene Jep talking about? Is it Nyabwanze villagers? Is it Is it Those are people I want to see. And this is my own opinion. Talking about Nyabwanze, because you came to Nyabwanze just because of Marwa, you wanted to save yourself. You wanted to save your now dying channel. That is what and you are talking, you're making laughter at it. And actually it is dying, losing 500 subscribers. Your channel might be on the ICU. Like me, if I lose 10 subscribers, then I see myself in an ICU. For you losing 500 subscribers and coming here, being sworn in, and you want to declare war, telling us that you will be giving out videos and views on your own honest opinion. You won't be honest. You are being triggered, and the person who is triggering you, well, we have known. Irene Jep is actually talking about Mara, because Mara is the representative of this village. She cannot talk about me. She cannot talk about others. She cannot talk about David Jr. and even Tim Wango, because these two are her greatest enemies. And these ones, even though they come from the village, they have done nothing in building her. Let us look at the person who has built Irene Jep. That is I am_Mara. That is the person she is actually telling that your people are very ungrateful. Your people controlled me too much, and now I'm tired of defending you. If that is what you mean, that you are defending the village, let me rest my case there, because you are, in short, in summary, Irene Jep was tired of defending Marwa. And who did Marwa ask you for defense? Did Marwa ask you to defend him? Anything that you did, you also did something for your own benefit. Yes, for your own benefit. Coming out here and you say that you've not done anything wrong, you only disagreed with Davy and D. That is one way of regretting, and just kindly, like, fold back your sleeves. Come, ask for forgiveness. That is a sign of asking for forgiveness. My subscribers, don't leave. We only differed with Davy and D. These guys shared teams, and I've been repeating this. They share teams. Team Mwango, Team Davy, Team Ayamara are all the same. So when you touch D, you touch Mara. When you touch Davy, you touch D. And the cycle is continuous. You never knew that. You never knew that. Now you want, like, Marwa supporters, Marwa's biggest fans, to stick with you for what you've done. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. Now we want to see, because your claims are, and you are telling us that I left Team Marwa because my mind was programmed to say this. My mind was programmed to stay somewhere. My mind was programmed to do this and that. Yeah, you say that you were programmed, and now you are like, you are free to do what you want. That is it. You are free to do what you want, because you never wanted to be programmed. That is a very big insult and abuse to Team Marwa supporters, to Team Marwa big family, that they control. Yes, we are in Team Marwa. Most of our subscribers are from Team Marwa. Have you ever heard of people coming here like I am at my age, somebody to come and like control me? If you were being controlled, then they knew you were weak. It's only a weak person who is being controlled. Then you are weak, Irene. So don't come here and prove to us your weakness. The only thing that you are proving to us that you are very wicked. Very wicked. You are not worthy to be supported, actually. Not worthy to be supported. And I want to tell you, because you've waited for some help. Guys, Irene Jep has really waited for some help. And that help is coming in. That help never came through the way she wanted. And now she decided to leave and jump over. Coming back and telling us that her mind was programmed, and what her mind was programmed for never like bore any fruits to her. And that's why she is leaving. That is total abuse to Team Marwa supporters. You are actually like defaming them, that they are too much, they are bossy. That is what you are saying, that they are bossy. Yes, they are bossy. And they feel that you should work under them always. They keep you under their armpits. You cannot breathe without them. We are breathing fresh air. When we talk about Himara, we are just breathing in fresh air. And I want to assure you, you've gone where you are going to breathe much contaminated air. And that's why even your mind has started being contaminated. Yes, your minds have started proving that you are polluted. Your minds are polluted. They are not pure the way they were. They are not clean the way you like sounded before. And that's why people are like, is this the real Irene Jep we knew? Or is another one? Irene, you are different. Don't come here and just justify stories. And that is the end. I'm not going to talk about you again. If you really wanted to revive and resurrect your channel, you did it the wrong way. And that's why we are saying, don't defend your wrong turn. Let your wrong turn count in whatever thing is happening to you now. Now, guys, before I go ahead and take a break, guys, Sergio the Traveler is back. We've seen he's now back. He is choosing his words correctly. He is doing things like a changed person. Like from Tanga, we saw Odinga coming up and telling us now, oh, Sergio is helpless. That's why Sergio has gone. Yes, you did well, Uncle, to go to Tanga, because you cannot just eat one thing alone. You went there to look for something to put on the table. That is good, and I like it. That's a very good and a very positive gesture. But now, this is what Sergio is actually doing. Why do this? Without like you were changing to do something different, like we've seen Mogesi. You see, if this is the redemption time, let us look on a best way to redeem ourselves. We cannot redeem ourselves, and if that redemption has not come through, then we start going back to where we were, proving to people that we cannot change. Guys, listen to this.
Not belongs to Maras or Dimwango's family. Casta comes from around 6 hours drive from Nyabohansi, and the mother has all the all the links to send her money because she's the mother. Why will you send Dimwango money? She's creating a PayPal account so that to confuse some people. Don't send her. Is Dimwango sick? She isn't sick. She have been to Nigeria, I don't know where and where. She have saved. Let her come and do and make her own money. Don't make money from Castor. Me go of my sister, who was the manager at the brothers' villa. Some subscriber did send money, which was equivalent to 700 to 800 USD for the funeral. Nothing was submitted during this time. So guys, actually I'll say that when you're doing something breaking news, something which is emergency, why should you start with your house, showing us how your house is, and then you come and do the video? Second thing, I saw in the video, Dimwango say that Casta told her the news about her health when they were in one of the South African countries, which I didn't remember the name. That now the doctor, the medics told Casta that don't tell anybody. Just be you. And there, some scammers are going and creating again a pay bill and a PayPal account to gain from there. How can you take advantage for the sick person again? And people are there and protecting them. We don't want this to be a scandal again. Code of every bank in Kenya, if you are sending money from abroad, there is a code, or Western Union, or MoneyGram, or RIA. You can send money through there. But not somebody going and sitting to a small car which is looking like a pumpkin. They're doing video and they're saying, hey, that unsubscribe from this person. Useless. Are you the M23 of Nyabohansi trying to intimidate us? You travel, you go far, you come and get us here. We are here in Nyabohansi. And here is the place which will get buried. We can't go anywhere. That's illegal action, and yet you are trying to tell people that to unsubscribe from her. You think that she can't make charges to you, that you're intimidating people to unsubscribe, and her account where she's getting an income to be pulled down? You don't think that is a crime?
Welcome back. It's hot. Sejo, Uncle Sejo, the traveler. How sure are you that David Jr. is becoming an opportunistic by using Caster's situation? You are reacting on Caster's situation late, but how sure are you that he is using Caster's situation to siphon money to build or to continue with this building project in the village? That is null and void. Those are now like fabricated stories I always talk about. And I always tell you, like, you see people doing this, you must give like you must give some questions. How has he found money to do this? Now he was like supporting Caster's like contribution. Has he gotten some money from that contribution and to pay his fundis and continue with this how do you call his project? Guys, that is low thinking. It's low thinking. Somebody who has correct minds cannot think to that extent. In short, Sejo the traveler is calling D and David Jr. scammers. How many people have they scammed? How many people have these two guys scammed? Come and tell us. Like they did this, they did this. Uncle, where you are going wrong is now resurrecting the dead. Resurrecting Auntie DJ. And talking stories about the dead. That is where you are going wrong. Let us leave the dead to rest in peace. You are not becoming wise to the dead. When you want to justify to people that, yes, David Jr., D. Mwango are scammers, like his bigger brother, Aya Marwa, scammed money for the funeral. And I've always asked this question, why can't you play receipts? Why can't you come and prove to people that actually this is the amount that was being scammed? So that people can believe. Sometimes when we talk about things, let us tender the evidence before our stories. And that thing, I think, it is going to help us so much to an extent to understand each other very well. But coming here, calling people scammers, and I want to ask, tell us how many people have these guys scammed? How many people have these guys scammed? Tell us so that we get to know. Let those people come on camera and say, oh, I was scammed by D. Mwangu. Oh, number two, I was scammed by David Jr. I was scammed by Amaro. I always tell you guys, don't joke with things like fingers. Very important things in your life. Fingers that feeds you directly. You cut them off, you die of hunger. Yeah, you are going to die of hunger. That is it. That is it. We have projects in the village, and actually, let us not question people's projects. Like, why is he or why is she doing this? Where does he get money to do this? You may not know. If a well-wisher has decided to do it, let it do. So you wished that you was the person who is supposed to be done this, or the person who is supposed to be going through this. Don't remind the people of the stories you made into these streets. Stories that made you popular into these streets. They made you popular and they even killed you. In fact, you are now redeeming yourself. Don't go back there, Uncle Sejo. Don't ever think of going back there. Scam, you know the meaning of the term scam. And you know when it comes to Nyabuanse, when we talk about scammers, you know people, we start number one. So I don't want don't ever try to go back there again. Do your own thing properly. Don't let issues force you to come back and do something that is going to bring you back to problems. You've been redeeming yourself. Go the best way. Follow the best way to go. Yes, because people understand. People know you too much, and they do understand you. SBA, Sejo never lies. Sejo brew of investigation. Now there are you. I have not seen any anything that you actually like. Yes, I've not seen anything that you actually investigated and brought to the table and tell people that this is what is happening. You are jumping into Caster's story and you don't understand. Like me, I never understood who Caster was. But from what I always have seen in running in these streets, I can make a proper, I give out my own opinion. And that's why I always said, respect people's situations. Respect people's situation. D. Mwango was not making a PayPal account for herself so that to channel funds that are used are meant for Caster to her. That is wrong. People, you are not understanding the GoFundMe page. GoFundMe page. You think that now she is siphoning subscribers' money at the expense of Caster's situation. That is very wrong. A very proper human being cannot do that. A very proper human being can never and never do that. So that is short for Uncle Sejo. Now, before I wind up, because I wanted to be very short, before I wind up, my good friend Kohera Senior is here. Kohera is advising. Kohera has actually looked for relevance. He has actually looked for recognition from Marwa himself, but all in vain. Now she went. Remember, he went and started attacking Mr. Undari and Madam Esther. Mostly, some 3 weeks ago, he was on Esther's neck. Now he has joined the bandwagon against David Jr. and D. Mwang. He is blaming them because he feels that these are not my blood. These are not my true blood. Now, he has actually started attacking them. Kohera is attacking David Jr. He is attacking and D. Mwango and blaming them for so many things.
To do this, there is that delayment of payments, and some claim they work for a long time and then they are chased away. They are not supposed to complain. Why do you think they are running away? There are these threats. Like now, I'm hearing that the whole village is going to be arrested. The whole village, you arrest each. So you wanted to displace these people from their original motherland. Is that fair, David? Why don't you also be realistic? Those people who are calling yourselves positive reactors are the ones who are finishing Marwa's family. How about if they set up a revolution against that? What do you think will happen? Or you don't know that there is that civil revolution? Why are you igniting fire to burn Marwa? Why are you igniting fire to burn Marwa? Why do you think that these people are running away? Why do you think you are now complaining? Why do you think this? Why don't you also ask yourself, why do you think they are running away? All those.
Stop the threats. Stop the threats. Yes, stop threatening people. That is Kohera Senior. Stop threatening people. Are these people being threatened? All these guys are threatening these guys' lives. Who is being threatened here? Your dear Esther, the person you come out here on a daily basis and say, oh, that was my wife. When people are calling her names, witches, like you are a witch, you are doing this, you are doing this, so you feel happy, Kohera Senior. And when a son or a daughter comes in and starts like, no, we are going to take a step against you. This is too much. And you come here and you're telling, and you want to defend Nyabuanse people. Don't defend your wrong moves. Who are you to defend Nyabuanse and trying to incite people to Nyabuanse that if they catch up with you and take you to police custody, they are going to grab your lands. At the end of the day, you are going to be landless. They want to evict you. They are from so far. They have come to Nyabuanse to evict you. They are using their name to evict you. That is low thinking, Mr. Kohera. That is very low thinking. Calling Marwa's people and calling people supporters that they are very bossy. You are concurring with Irene Jep, meaning you've gone to the same school of thought. You've gone to the same school of thought. Blaming David Jr. and D. Mwango, blaming their actions and extending the blame to Ayamarwa's slow progress, telling that is why Ayamarwa is not growing. You are killing Ayamarwa. You are the person, Kohera Senior, who is trying to bring Ayamarwa down. And you've really tried. So don't prove to us that you are the person behind Ayamarwa's fall, like you want to see Marwa down, and now take the blames to his siblings, just because you feel they are not your biological son or your biological daughters. You are doing something wrong, Kohera Senior. I don't want to give you much of my airtime here. I don't want to give you much of my airtime. You are blaming David Jr. and D. Mwango and proving to the world, now you are blaming Marwa that he did bad, because most of these guys in these streets are complaining of unpaid salaries, being mistreated, and even chased away from the villa. Why do you get things from rumors? Why do you feed on rumors, Kohera Senior? Who told you and who has receipts that he was never paid? Do you want to tell people that Ayamarwa doesn't pay his employees? That is what you are actually telling people. That Ayamarwa mistreats people in his villa. Ayamarwa will chase you away after mistreating you. Is that not inciting people against Marwa's family? Mzee, umechoka. Mzee, umezeeka. Just sit, relax somewhere and take your pension in. And wait for the YouTube money to come and so that you can use. But now the territory you want to enter is oncoming. The territory you want to enter will never allow you in. You'll be sent back to the center. You'll be sent back to the sender, and you know who your sender is. From here, Nyabuanse. We are soon sending you back to that sender. Don't come here and start defending your wrong moves in the name of defending Nyabuanse. You are not defending Nyabuanse. How are you defending Nyabuanse youths? How are you defending Nyabuanse people? Old guys like you. Stop the nonsense, old guy. Be mature and behave yourself. Just be yourself. Be yourself. Now, calling Ayamarwa's family land grabbers, you also need to be served with a deceased, cease and desist letter. Come and tell us how many people have been have lost their land to Marwa because of land grabbing. Come and tell us. That is what you actually meaning. Come and tell us so that we can actually understand who you are. We have things, guys, that we do that are no good. Things that we say that sometimes when we sit down, if we don't see properly or we don't take things carefully, we're going to be crying at the end of the day. I don't want people like come here and regret too much. No, that regretting time, I really don't want people to face it. But if you want to joke here, we are going to take you back to the sender. Irene, back to the sender. Kohera Senior, back to the sender. Sergio the Traveler, back to the sender. Guys, I want to leave you here. God bless you for supporting me. Don't forget to watch this video from the start to the end. And God is going to bless you. Watch the ads. Don't forget. From my side here, I say goodbye. God bless you. Let's meet another time in another video. Bye bye. Kwaheri sana.